Hey guys, what's up? It's Nick here, and I'm back with another Would You Rather video. I don't know how long it's been since I last did one. It's been a couple months, I think. No, like more than a couple months. I think it's been since like April since I last did my last Would You Rather video. And it's no surprise. Every time I do one Would You Rather video, it's always like there's a huge gap in between the previous one and when I release the next one. So I've been doing, like, I think this is already like the 7th episode, and I started this series like 3.5 years ago. So that's kind of ridiculous how I'm only in the 7th video. I think because with these types of videos, it's like I just feel lazy to kind of film them. To edit them, it's not a problem, but just to get up and film them and, find all the comments that are part of this and, to capture them all and then, just read them all. It takes kind of long, but I also don't want to be lazy and I want to have some stuff out besides trains because that's kind of what I spammed this entire month. So yeah, and today is a leap year, which is actually today is the leap day. It's the 29th of February. So yesterday would have been the last day of the month, but that's actually today. So if it wasn't a leap year again, today would have been March. But the good thing is we are exactly 3 months away from summer vacation, which is insane. And just, well, how long ago? It was 3 months ago. It was like the end of Thanksgiving break, and I really hope these next 3 months can just fly, because the last 3 months did fly pretty quick, so hopefully it's the same. Or, I don't know, if I'm thinking about it too much, it might go slower, it might go faster, I don't know. But we're just going to go ahead and film a Would You Rather video. I have a couple questions. I don't have that much because I always kept posting community posts to like let y'all know, give me comments, because y'all seem to not care until other people were like, okay, let's give them some questions, because otherwise I couldn't upload this video. And also, if you notice, it's bright and I have some decent lighting for once, because usually my videos I film them around night, and that's because I filmed them on weekdays when I have school and it's a Saturday, so I can just film and I get some nice lighting and it's morning. So anyways, let's begin with the Would You Rather video. Enough talking. So I don't know how many questions I have, but I think about I have 5 individual ones, and then I have one that has a couple good amount of questions in them. So I'm just going to make this short and simple to the point. Let's just go ahead and begin without wasting any time. So, loading up the first question. It's from North Texas Railfan. And the thing is, with most of these Would You Rather videos, sometimes a lot of people just say something stupid. Like, I once read this comment that said, would you rather eat poop or ice cream? Like, okay, clearly that's clearly a Go Anime fanboy right there. Like, obviously, I would obviously eat ice cream. Like, who would want to eat poop over ice cream? That's stupid. And some questions are pretty intensive that, like, it's hard to choose in between. Now, honestly, I didn't pay attention to the questions I picked. I mean, I did, but, like, only pay attention to whether they made sense or not. So, yeah, these do make sense, but alright, let's go ahead and start with the first comment, which again is from North Texas Railfan. So, would you rather have someone take over your channel or delete both of your Instagram accounts? Yeah, you see, this is what I mean. They gave me hard questions that is like kind of hard to pick in between two choices. Rather have someone take over my channel or delete both of my Instagram accounts. I think I'd delete both of my Instagram accounts because, I mean, honestly, let's be real. With YouTube, it's like, I think a little bigger than Instagram. I mean, I'm on Instagram more, I think. Or like, I'm like in the middle, but like I post more on Instagram than I do here. But YouTube does have its benefits. Like, I make money off it. And, yeah. I think overall I'd probably just delete both of my Instagram accounts, because having someone take over my channel, well, then there goes all my work, all the stuff that I've been doing for the last like 4.5 years, almost 5 years. So, and it's like, it's better, like, because honestly on Instagram doesn't benefit me too much. I don't really make money off of it, or I don't know if people do, but it's not as big as like YouTube, and with that kind of stuff. So I think I'd rather delete both of my Instagram accounts. But alright. The next question is from Ford Mustang YT. Which American muscle car would you rather be the owner of? Ford Mustang, Chevrolet Camaro, or Dodge Challenger. Oh, he gave me 3 options. Oh, God. I don't know. You see, I know nothing about cars, so I don't know, like, the basics about them. I do know some of the basics, although sometimes, like, each car is, like, kind of different with miles and that kind of stuff and, like, a bunch of other things that I really don't know about. A lot of my friends I know are, like, car experts, so maybe if you ask them this question, they could easily pick one because they know, like, the differences between each. But if I had to pick one, I would probably pick a Chevrolet Camaro. I don't know, it just looks the nicest out of, like, or actually no, I think when it comes to design, I think the Dodge Challenger definitely beats it. But I think Camaro might be, like, I don't know, but, like, I feel like if I just had to pick one, I'd just pick a Camaro, like, probably with no reason, just out of random, just pick Camaro out of, like, Dodge Challenger or Ford Mustang. Honestly, they all look cool, but, you know, I'm just picking just because I have no idea which one to pick, so I'm just picking random, not for a reason. Alright, third question is from Garrett the Train Guy. Would you rather visit New York or Chicago? Well, they're both kind of the same. What's the difference? From what I know, both towns are huge. But I think New York has a little bit more to it. Like, I know both Chicago and New York are, like, really giant cities with with a ton of buildings, and also with New York also. So, I mean, what's in New York and what's in Chicago? In Chicago, there's the Sears Tower. In New York, there's the Empire State Building. I think that's what it's called, the Empire State Building. And then there's also Lady Liberty. But the thing is also, in both areas, it gets real cold in the winter. Like, it goes down to the 20s. Which I don't know why. Probably because it's near a river or something. Because I know both are near rivers. I would probably say New York. Like, I've known New York more than Chicago, and I've always dreamed about going to New York. So, yeah, I would probably pick New York. They're both good in their own ways, for sure. But alright. Next question, another one from North Texas Rail Fan. Alright. If Sony and Nikon were your only 2 camera options, which one would you buy? I don't know. I feel like Sony has more variety, and I know nothing about Nikon. The most I know of is Canon, which is my current camcorder right now. I know some stuff about Sony. If you guys remember, early viewers who were here since 2017, I made a ton of videos on this one Sony camcorder I got in the summer of 2017 and how I kept messing around with it, how it wouldn't work. And actually, I could try it now, but I don't. My MacBook does not have a CD drive for me to, like, test it, and I think I need, like, a really old program. But yeah, maybe one day I'll give it a shot of restoring it and seeing if it works again. The only problem with it now is that the power button, if you guys remember, I posted a video about that a while back, but yeah, I think Sony has more of a variety, and I know nothing about Nikon, so I would probably go with Sony. But Nikon does seem pretty interesting. Alright, next question is from Nick Randall. iPhone 11 Pro Max or Samsung S20 Ultra? 11 Pro Max, easily. Nothing's wrong with Samsung, honestly. Like, they're both good in their own ways, but in my personal opinion, I prefer... Excuse me, sorry. In my personal opinion, I would definitely go over to the Pro Max, because when it comes to Samsung or Android in general, their softwares are not well optimized like iPhones. Because I've used some Android phones before and they've glitched quite on me, like, a lot. And compared to my current phone, the iPhone 8 Plus, which is currently running the latest, the latest version of iOS 13, it does it really well. I barely experience problems with my phone at all, and, like, with the software in general. And not to mention, iPhones last much longer than Android, because, you know, Apple knows how to optimize their software. Like, right now, the current oldest supported iPhone is the iPhone 6s and SE. I have an SE, and I tested out iOS 13 on it. It runs really well. And with older Android phones, like, for example, my mom's old Galaxy S7 Edge, it was a pain to use. It was so slow. It was glitchy and this overall mess. And that phone was only what, at that time, like 3 years old, or now it's like approaching 4 years old. In March it's going to. But yeah, iPhone, because their software is much more optimized, and they their phones last longer. And also, I saw a recent speed test video versus the iPhone 11 Pro and the Samsung S20 that Everything Apple Pro posted. While the also the processors with a bunch of Samsungs aren't that well optimized either. And yeah, while they have more RAM than iPhones, they're still kind of behind. From what I saw in the speed test, the 11 Pro beat the Galaxy S20 actually. So yeah, definitely the 11 Pro Max. If anyone were to ever ask me iPhone versus Android, definitely iPhone. But unless they were picking, like, let's say iPhone 4S versus Galaxy S20, I would definitely not pick the 4S. The 4S is excruciating slow. Like, any phone older than an iPhone 5 or 5S maybe, I would pick Android. Just because, it's much slower. But, alright. This is the final comment, although there's much more questions. And, there's like a lot of questions in this one. So, this is another one from Ford Mustang Whitesea. Roblox or Minecraft? Probably Roblox. I love both games, especially Minecraft, because like Minecraft is where you see the most memes out of. But Roblox is kind of an easier game because there are some stuff that are already built in, and with Minecraft I'm kind of bad at it, especially in in creative mode I'm good at it. It's like survival mode. I don't know how to craft the items properly and all that kind of stuff, and like I don't know how to do like the methods of making really giant houses, or like creative ones, at least from what I see like a bunch of people do. And in creative mode I just do the basics, it's kind of, and it kind of gets annoying like that I don't know how to do it like many other people. But I think I would pick Roblox. They're both fun in their own ways, definitely. Ferrari or Lamborghini? Well, I think they're both kind of similar. Lamborghinis are much more expensive, I know that. But if I had to pick one for it being better, I think I would definitely pick a Lamborghini. Again, I know nothing about cars, or barely. I barely know stuff about cars. And I think overall, I know like most people actually have a Ferrari more than Lamborghinis, but that's probably because the Lamborghinis are much more expensive. But they're good in their own ways, they're really good cars. But if I just had to pick, I think I'd definitely pick Lamborghini. Samsung or Apple? Apple, clearly. I literally just talked about this, so I'm not going to go into this. Under Armour or Nike? I know nothing about brands, or barely know crap about brands, so probably Nike. I don't know I know the brand Under Armour, but not as much as Nike. And I've had a lot of like Nike products, like sweaters, shirts, shoes, and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think I had anything from Under Armour. Alright, last one. Be SpongeBob for one day or be Squidward for 1 month? I would definitely go with being SpongeBob. Squidward is boring, okay? Like, a lot of people, like Squidward, I think he's too serious. And a lot of people don't like him. And being him for a month would probably just be excruciating. SpongeBob, on the other hand, he's definitely childish, definitely. But he knows how to have fun, definitely. And I like having fun, so I'd definitely be SpongeBob. And a lot of people love SpongeBob just for his craziness. Like, not only like people who are fans of SpongeBob of the show, but even in the show, like there was this one scene where Squidward was just cleaning up like the floor for like some sort of talent show in one episode, and everyone just booed at him. And then when SpongeBob did something stupid, people clapped at him because they liked it. Okay, so it's actually the other way around. And while it's a small mistake, I still kind of feel like explaining it. So actually what happened is Squidward was doing a dancing act and the crowd booed at him. And I think they threw some kind of food at him, looked like tomatoes. But it was actually SpongeBob who was cleaning the floor from all the mess the crowd made, and the crowd actually clapped for him, which I thought was interesting. And like I was kind of rethinking of it when I was editing. I was like, wait, is it actually that way? So I just looked it up on YouTube. I searched up SpongeBob cleaning the floor, and it was actually the other way around. SpongeBob was actually the one cleaning the floor, and they clapped at him. That's what I meant by that. But anyways, back to the video. So, with SpongeBob, he's definitely much more appreciated than Squidward. And even though I'm with SpongeBob for one day, I'd definitely rather be SpongeBob for at least a day than being a boring person for an entire month. So yeah, definitely SpongeBob. Now, I don't hate Squidward, but I just, like, prefer SpongeBob much more. If you guys like Squidward better than SpongeBob, I completely understand. I'm not going to disrespect your opinion because I am not that type of person. But those are all the comments that I have for this video. And this video I think is about 14 minutes long, so it's decently okay. I didn't get as much comments as I expected, but hey, it was good enough for a video. But yeah, you guys really need to leave me more comments, please. Actually, I'm going to put a comment down there. Like, please put like a lot of comments, or I don't know what I'm going to put, but some where I make you guys put a good amount of comments, and also so I can include them in the next video. I don't know when it'll be though, the next Would You Rather video, but I want to get these out frequently as possible. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this video, so hope you guys enjoyed it. So again, sorry that I don't usually like post Would You Rather videos a lot. It's usually always a giant gap between a Would You Rather video, between one and the other. But March is coming up, which means we're getting closer to summer. The warm temperatures are starting to come, and also spring break. I'm up for spring break next week, not this week. I still have one more week before my spring break begins. So if I do something interesting, I'll definitely vlog it. Because last year I went to Bachman Lake. I vlogged that if you guys saw that. So I don't know, because supposedly it might rain throughout the whole week. I hope not. But you know, if I do go out somewhere interesting, I definitely will have a vlog out for that. And I actually do have an important announcement I just wanted to make out for some people. That didn't sound like make out. But there is an important announcement I want to make for some oh my god. There is an important announcement I do want to make for some of my fans specifically. Just for some specific fans. But that's going to be in a separate video because this video is already getting way too long. And I feel like you guys won't even like listen. You guys are probably just going to skip through the video. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I have for today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.